Okay guys, so I'm really nervous. I don't really know how to do this, but I'm just gonna start by talking about my day. Just one thing at a time. This morning was Mountain Day, which is like this holiday that my school has, where the president decides that it's too nice of a day to have class, so she rings the bells for like half an hour at 7 in the morning, and so basically like I could hear the bells ringing, but I had no idea what was going on until I heard all these people like screaming outside my door, "It's Mountain Day!" And then I just went back to sleep until noon, and I didn't go to any classes today because I didn't have to. So that was pretty sweet. For Mountain Day, a lot of houses like to go apple picking. So, this is going too fast, isn't it? What do you think, Zoe? Here, this is my roommate, Zoe. I'm gonna introduce you first.
Hey,
Can the camera see you?
how's it going?
Okay. She's not studying anymore, so I really hope she doesn't mind me doing this.
No, it's good.
But, so, yeah, I went with some people from my house, and we went to this orchard, and I didn't have enough money for my own apple picking bag, so I just like sort of followed them around and like ate an apple, which you're not supposed to do, and picked a couple and put it in their bag. And we got yelled at for like breaking all of the rules of the apple picking place. I don't know, I guess we weren't supposed to be in this like certain area, and we weren't supposed to climb in the trees. I don't know what we were doing wrong. So I took a shower today, but that didn't happen. It usually doesn't. Just like spent a lot of time procrastinating today. I don't know, like since I didn't have any classes, I just spent like a really long time just sitting there. Like I went to the campus center to check my mail, and I just sat on this couch for like 10 minutes doing nothing. And then I went back to my room and did my homework, which took me way longer than it should have, because when I feel like it won't take me that long, it always takes me like 4 hours. And I just went to a meeting with the Transcending Gender Club, which is a club that a friend of mine used to be in. So I started going to their meetings, and they're really nice. They're like, it's like a club for people who don't fit into like the gender binary, which is like, male, female, they just do their own thing. But they're just really nice people to hang out with. We had like a discussion with the Student Government Association today about discrimination and staff sensitivity and things like that, and then we just played Roses and Thorns and laughed after about an hour. It was really nice. And I had a paper postponed, and if it hadn't been Mountain Day, I would have had like 3 classes, and I stayed up till 3:30 in the morning last night doing my homework, so that would have been good. What else has been going on today? I really did just about absolutely nothing today. I watched a documentary on Rosalind Franklin, but that was something that was like recommended by a professor, so it was kind of for a class. I don't know, I have a midterm coming up for biology, so I'm just hoping to cram it all into my head. Though that was postponed too, which was really awesome because it means I can study at a much slower pace and have time to review things. So Ian said something about like wanting a feel for the areas that we're living in, and I'm not sure if I can do that right now because it's like 11:10 at night. Sorry guys, I'm probably going to be doing all my videos at night. And it's really, really cold outside. It's like, seriously feels like about 30 degrees to me, but someone told me it's 55. And, but I hope you can kind of see my room. I think it's supposed to be a single, but they made it into a double. Here's the other side. The houses here are all like made of bricks and covered in ivy and stuff. There's a lot of trees and animals on campus. I saw a skunk today, second time I've seen one since getting here. It's really scary every time. All the houses out here are like really square and small and like have really neatly arranged windows and no fences around the yards. So, but everyone is like always in a hurry and always seems really angry all the time. Let's see, the house has like some really old antique looking furniture in it. Wouldn't you say, Zoe? That our furniture is kind of antique-y.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so.
We have like teas every Friday, which is really nice. Ian was really surprised when he heard that we have tea parties. I don't think it's that weird. I think it's kind of cool. We have 2 fireplaces that we're not allowed to use. And the inside of the house smells like wood. It's really, really fancy. There haven't really been any like crazy parties in the house except for on convocation night, and nobody like threw up or anything, but everyone went skinny dipping. Let's see. Everyone is like really stressed out here all the time, which kind of freaks me out. But then like I'm kind of stressed out all the time too. But so it's like varying degrees of like stressed outness you'll find here. The college hall and the library are all super old-fashioned and awesome. I love going to the library because you find all these weird books, and I'm doing a research project on The Godfather right now. I'm probably like doing everything wrong, but it's been really fun. Oh, I thought someone was coming in. What else? There's a lot of resources available here, so even though you're like terrified all the time, you can get help with the basics sometimes, like math. One time I went in just like not understanding all these basic rules of algebra because I'd forgotten everything, or / never knew it in the first place, and this girl just like talked me through everything, and she was like a really good tutor, you know, the kind of person who makes you understand it on your own somehow. And if you need help with a paper, there's a Jacobson Center, though I haven't gone there yet. It depends on what kind of grade I get on my East Asian Studies paper, like if I go there or not. I'm really worried about that paper. It's due on Friday, so I actually have to go to the professor's office. I'm so lazy. What else is there to say about Smith's atmosphere? I can edit this part
It's
out.
all girls.
Yeah, it's an all-girls school here. Though you'll have guys in your classes sometimes, so it doesn't really make that big of a difference. Transcending gender. Obviously, there are guys in there too, though they're students usually. Like I've been reading statuses from people in California complaining about how it's like not raining there, but I'm kind of upset because it's been raining for like the past 2 weeks here. I guess the leaves are like being unusually slow to turn this year, but when they do turn, they're like the most vibrant reds and yellows and oranges that I've ever seen in my entire life. So fall is really beautiful out here. There's a frost warning for tonight and tomorrow. I had no idea what a frost warning is really. I mean, I've heard the phrase before. I asked like some people in transcending gender what that means, and they said that if you go outside with like a wet head, you'll have frost on your hair afterwards and things like that. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to that because I haven't experienced cold weather in so long. It'll give me a chance to wear like new jackets and stuff. Challenges, I don't know what's going on with that right now. Are we supposed to come up with challenges? Because I certainly, like, it's 11 o'clock and I just started this video, so I haven't thought of any challenges. Oh yeah, big difference between here and high school that I want to bring up. I was wondering if you guys were experiencing like the same thing. Like in high school, you know, I always have my, can you see it? My Pokemon pedometer. Like in high school, I'd always wear it because it gets you like points in the game or whatever, and I'd always get like 4,000 steps a day, and I'd feel pretty worn out. But now I've been getting like 10,000 steps or more per day, and it's absolutely nothing. I don't feel a thing, though my feet have like some calluses on them that don't hurt at all though. Orientation was hell. Like, my feet were practically bleeding, and my legs were always sore, but after like the week of orientation that we had, I'm just used to walking everywhere. I have to walk up 4 flights of stairs just to get to my room. I have to walk like 10 minutes to the campus center like several times a day because that's where everything is. I have to walk like 10 to 15 minutes to each of my classes, but yeah, I've been eating a lot, but I have a feeling I'm going to be in pretty good shape just by walking because I know that's just me being lazy. I don't want to go to the gym. It's like 25 minutes away. Way too far.
It's like 5.
Okay, it's really far away. It's like by the river.
It's literally 7.
7 minutes. Have you timed yourself?
Well, like I looked at the time when I was leaving and then the time when I got there. And I was like, oh my god, 7 minutes away.
Okay. Yeah, my roommate's on the equestrian team. She has to go to the gym every morning at like 6. Not every morning.
Like once a week.
Once a week at like
If
6.
I wake up.
If she wakes up. So yeah, college life here is pretty fun. I can't believe it's only Wednesday. I could really use the weekend, even though I got like my hardest day of the week off. I'm so lazy. House traditions, besides tea every Friday, every Thursday, I guess we watch Project Runway and Jersey Shore, though I haven't had time to do that with them yet. And every Sunday we have study break, which the past couple of weeks has consisted of them like reading Snooki's book to us. But like they just sort of gave up doing that. I think they got bored of it, and last week they just didn't have study break because nobody signed up for an activity. Though in a couple of weeks we're scheduled to have like a rainbow penis cake in the house, so we'll see how that goes. I think that'll be pretty cool. Downtown here is really cool. Like it's a ridiculously small town. It takes like 10 minutes to drive through like the whole thing pretty much. But it's like just packed with things to do, like a million times more activity here in Northampton than there is in even Stockton. And Stockton is like pretty huge, just like one of the biggest cities in California. So that's just my point of comparison because it's kind of where I lived. But yeah, it's a really like definitely a college town because everything is designed to be walkable. But there's a lot of stuff to do because young people are always wanting to be busy, I guess. Okay. Well, that's about all I have to talk about. Been going for about 13 minutes now, but I'm probably going to edit this down. Hope I figure this out in time. Good night, everybody.